Well, of course, babies. So I've decided that every week I'm going to give you a weekly message. And here is the weekly message for April 14th. So the week of April 13th. I was going to do this yesterday, but I just didn't get around to it. Sorry. So look, some of you seem really stressed out, and I'm getting reports from parents and friends of mine on Facebook and other teachers. And I know my own children from helping them with their homework. Everybody's a little stressed out right now. I'm a little stressed out right now. Everybody's a little stressed out right now. I don't want my class to be the source of any of your stress. I don't want to be the source of any of your stress. So here's what we're going to do to streamline things, make it a little easier, maybe even a little easier for you to know what's going on, and give you a little peace of mind that you don't have to worry about some things. So, first of all, as you can see here, because you seem so stressed out, we're going to go to a 1-1-1 every week. What does that mean? I'm going to give you one activity. I'll post it Sunday night or Monday morning. One video like this one where I talk to you about what it is. So Monday will probably be the day that I post your activity. Tuesday, I'll post a video of me talking to you guys, saying what's up, telling you some fun stuff that's going on, if there's anything fun. Um, and generally, just maybe just giving you some hints about the video and what you can do to help yourself out. And then one quiz. The only thing I'm going to grade from now on is that quiz. Now, I did a where's music question for you, or why music? Well, where's music? Why music question for you. And your answers are fantastic. They have been phenomenal. Thank you. I love your answers. I'm going to make a little book of those, and you will be getting a grade for those for participating in that. Basically, everything from here on, I'm going to take a giant participation grade for you guys. If you do a Nearpod, I'm not going to put a grade for it, but I am going to mark down in my book that you did it. And then at the end of this term, I will take and add up all the points of all the extra stuff that you did, and I'll kind of classify it around it some way. Like, an A is if you did this many activities, a B is if you did this many activities, and so on. Do as many activities as you can. The only thing I'm going to grade from now on is the quiz. Honestly, you're probably going to do better on the quiz because the quiz is always going to be based on that week's activity. I'll post quizzes on Thursday, and you'll have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to do them. Actually, you'll have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to do them because I'll just wait till the next quiz is due to collect those grades. But if you do the activity, you'll probably do better on the quiz. If you're feeling pretty good about things, just do the quiz. You can skip the activity. If you do the activity, it'll go towards your participation grade. All right. I don't want you to stress out and think, I have 3 things I have to do every week in chorus, and that piles up with all the other stuff I have to do in all my other classes. All you really have to do is the quiz. But if you do the activity and watch the video, it will help your participation. For every video, I'll know you watched it because you'll comment the secret phrase, which I'm going to give you in a little bit. However, I did find out from one of our parents, thank you, Mrs. Fontaine, that you guys don't have to go to YouTube to see the videos. They give you the option of watching the video in Google Classroom or watching it in YouTube. And I didn't realize that because the teachers don't get to see what our classroom looks like and what you guys see. I wish they had a way to toggle that so we could see what you guys are seeing. But mine just instantly open up in YouTube. But now that I know that you don't have to go to YouTube, I feel a lot better knowing that you're watching the video. So instead of going and subscribing or making a comment on YouTube, if you want to do that, you are so welcome to do that. I won't say no to that. But now, really, all you have to do is open them up and then watch it. And then down in the comment section, you can comment whatever the secret phrase is. If you don't do it every week, like I said, it's just going to add up to points towards participation. If you're really behind in your social studies or your English for a week and you need to do that, and you're just feeling really stressed out and just want to take the quiz for chorus, I'm okay with that. All right. So the only thing going in as a separate grade are quizzes. Everything else is going to get clumped together and grouped together at the end in participation. All right. That takes care of my first point. You seem stressed. Hopefully now you're a little less stressed. Speaking of an activity, this week I gave you guys a Nearpod. Some of you have really taken advantage of the Nearpod and you did all parts of it. Some of you might have been a little confused. I want to go through that. So the Nearpod, remember, put your first and last name and then what grade you're in. And that will help me when I am grading the Nearpods. I really like this Nearpod. I make all the Nearpods. I like this one because they have a new game and I used it. So I apologize if you get double of every slide. I don't know if for some reason this one was doing that. But here's a page right out of our journal. Talks about it. You have all these here to look at. How many beats they get, the note, the rest. You can look at that. Then when you're ready, you take the quiz, which is hidden in, it's not really a quiz this week, which is hidden in a game, Time to Climb. And then it takes a little time to load sometimes. So if yours seems like it's sitting there for a while, just be patient. It's worth it in the end because you get to play a little game. You get to pick your character. Actually, the penguin is so cute. Maybe I'll be the octopus. Plays cool music. Okay. And then we're going to move on. Oh, no. That's what I don't want you to do. You don't want to move on. So let me show you what I did wrong. Instead of staying in the game, I moved on. So some of you are probably thinking, what was the point of that? So I turned into an octopus and then nothing. You're going to go down here to start. You're going to start the game. There's 3 different adventures. Sometimes you're underwater, sometimes you're on a mountain, sometimes you're in space. Answer the question. And your little guy goes up the mountain. It's fun. We'll do one more. And if you get it wrong, he doesn't go up the mountain. But if you're ready, he goes up the mountain. When you're all done, you get to see how you did compared to everybody else that you were working with. Okay, now I'm going to exit out of here. And I'm going to go to reports. Now, when I go to reports, it shows me how you did in the game. And it shows me, oh, look at that. More things canceled because of COVID. Who would have ever guessed? Everybody. Anyway, thank you, Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. You could leave my screen. I can look to see how you're doing on Time to Climb. But besides seeing how you're doing, and last I checked, this is 6th grade. Last I checked, Landon Akers was kicking everyone's butt, but it could have changed by now. But you could see the overall data, and I could see which questions you know better than others. So right now, this question might have confused some people. In 4/4 time, how many beats does a quarter note receive? If you haven't taken it yet, here's a big hint. It's 1. And I can see what questions everyone did really well on these. So that gives me a peace of mind of what we kind of need to go over a little more, or what we're like, we're good on that. We don't need to go over that. Okay. So I really like that, but I can get a report on just about anything. I can also get an individual report on how you guys did individually. Like I said, if I'm not mistaken, Landon still has the highest score here for 6th grade. 7th and 8th grade, you'll get your own leaderboard. But I would like to give some bonus points to whoever the highest scores are on each of those. So that's kind of fun. It's kind of fun seeing how you're matching up with your peers. If you did that, you're like, oh man, I just skipped the game. I just moved on. I didn't know what was going on. You can always go back and do it again. Just put your name in again. If you want to put your name in part 2 or whatever you want to say, it'll allow you to have more than one person in. So go ahead and do it again and try the game this time. Or if you like, or you're like, I could do better than Landon, you can go in and try it again. All right. So keep trying that game. It won't hurt. Yeah, it's kind of fun. At the end of this, we did an open-ended that said that you were to take 3 of the rhythms that were on the last slide and drum them for me. Now, we already discovered that not everybody can access their microphone when we do this kind of thing. So if you're having problems accessing your microphone, here's what a couple of people did. This is again 6th grade, and I thought they were geniuses for this, and they did a great job. Now, the people that recorded the rhythms so far, I listened to all of these so far. You guys did great. I could tell what rhythms you were playing or tapping or counting without even like looking at the numbers. You guys did such a good job. I don't want to embarrass anyone by playing it, but everyone I listened to, you guys nailed it. You did great. If you didn't answer because you're like, I don't think my mic's working or I'm not really sure how to do it, a couple of you guys wrote it in. Like, look what Claire did here. Number 1, pop, pop, pizza, pop. I know exactly what she means. That is number one. So if you want to write it that way instead of recording it, I like hearing you guys. I like hearing you play it, but I will take you typing in how it would go using pizzas and pops or 1, 2, 3, and 4, or however you want to do it. Okay. So just show me that you know those rhythms, pick three, and share that with me. All right. Back to what we were talking about. Time for the secret phrase. The secret phrase for the week of April 14th is for you Friends fans here. The secret phrase is Chandler Bing. Chandler Bing. Not Ross Geller. Chandler Bing. Type that in underneath this video in the comments below, and I'll know you were here. All right, big announcement. Da, 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 da. We're going to do a virtual talent show for the whole school. And I'm going to do it with video submissions. And it's going to be the next couple weeks. We're working out the details of Mr. Hack and what kind of permission slips we need to post videos of you guys performing your talents and everything. But we are putting it together, and we are going to do a virtual talent show. We'll have a big premiere night on probably on YouTube, and we'll make it a big deal. We'll make it a big deal. So stay tuned. We're going to have a talent show. One more thing that I didn't write down here that I wanted to go over with you. I'm going to put a poll out, and I'm going to ask you guys. Some of you have said that you want to do something where there's just so many of you. I don't feel comfortable having office hours where I do a Zoom meeting every week, and it's just a little overwhelming for me too. So what I'm thinking is I'm willing to do it maybe once a week and see how it goes. But I'm going to send out a poll to see if you guys want to do either a Zoom or a Meet, Google Meet, and you guys sign up for it, and I'll send you the code, and you join, and we have a I don't know, virtual hangout kind of thing where we can talk and say hi to each other. Or I could do a Facebook Live, and we won't see each other. You'll see me, I won't see you. But you can, on the Facebook Live, you can, in the comment section, ask me questions or say hi, or, ask me whatever you want to ask me. So I'm going to have a poll, and you tell me if you want to do a Zoom Meet kind of thing, or if you want to do a Facebook Live, or if you're like, I'm good. You could stay in your pajamas, Mrs. Sensor, and I'll be like, yes, pajamas. But that's totally up to you guys. I miss you. I hope you're all safe. I hope you're all doing well. Don't be stressed. Just do the best you can. That's all any of us can do right now. None of us signed up for this. Just do the best you can. And I know you can. Do great things. Stay safe. Miss you guys. Bye-bye.